I've been making over 600 gold an hour the past week doing easy low-level farms. The best part about these farms is that they make tons of gold without any profession or class requirements. I've tested 10 of the best locations to find the highest profit per hour. Stick around for one spot that was making over 650 gold per hour. At number 10, we have Tyr's Hand Farming. Everyone loves Tyr's Hand for rune cloth, enchanting recipes, and for greens. If you have the whole area to yourself, this is one of the most relaxing and profitable old world farms available. The only downside, the slightly slow mob respawn rate. At number 9, we have the Winterfin Murloc Farm. I've had so much fun farming Winterfin Murlocs. The mobs die so quickly and they respawn really fast. You'll get tons of raw gold, greens, and venerables. A sweet bonus is that you can turn in 100 Winterfin clams for Siren's Tears, which sell for around 100 gold. At number 8, we have the Terracar Spider Farm. When people want to switch from Scryer to Aldor, they're brutally forced to buy hundreds of Dreadfang Venom sacks. The sacks usually hold value at around 3 gold, but they do take time to sell. Plus, you'll be getting Netherweb Spider Silk, which still holds good value for tailoring. There are 3 major spawn points, so I like to do a loop starting from the top right area, then I fly south, then I fly east. At number 7, we have the Kirinvar Village Motive Mana Farm. Primal manas are still used for Biz PvP spell penetration enchants and for super sappers, so the demand is medium to high. My favorite spot is at Kirinvar Village in Netherstorm, though you will see some competition. One weird quirk is that the mobs are immune to arcane damage, which did slow down my farming speed slightly. You know what won't slow you down? Subscribing, liking the video, and hitting the notification button. At number 6, we have the Eversong Woods Egg Farm. This is one of my favorite 3 low-level farms, especially during wintertime. Small eggs are required for the Winter Veil Gourmet achievement for Winter's Veil. With so many players working on their Violet Proto-Drakes, this is the perfect time to become the Egg King of Azeroth. But if you want to make gold another way during the event, hit up the Rock Elementals in the Badlands for the Deep Rock Salt. At number 5, we have the Alderthar Raw Gold Farm. If you don't like relying on the auction house for your gold, you'll love the hyperspawn at Alderthar. The cultists spawn so quickly and you'll never have any downtime, and they drop tons of venerable items and raw gold. The one downside is that the mobs do put AoE dots on the ground, so you can die if you're not paying full attention. At number 4, we have the Throne of Kil'jaeden Mote of Fire Farm. Motes of Fire are used for the priciest portion of engineering leveling, so they have good demand. Luckily, my Mote of Fire farming spot in Hellfire Peninsula is an absolute dream. I got this whole zone to myself and had 100% uptime. I was just blasting every mob in sight. Seemingly every other mob dropped a Mote of Fire, plus Netherweave Cloth, and random greens to disenchant. At number 3, we have the Silithus Cultist Farm. The encrypted Twilight texts you'll get farming here are used for the obscure Cenarian Circle reputation, and they hold solid value. But this is just an awesome gold farming spot with huge mob density. On top of the Twilight text, the mobs also drop a large amount of rune cloth and Twilight Cultist pieces. At number 2, we have the Westfall Crawler Farm. This is a sick hyperspawn since the mobs die instantly and they come back instantly as well. The crawler meat and the claws are a bottleneck for cooks, so there is solid demand. On both Benediction and Fairlina, this was generating me over 500 gold per hour. That being said, I would combine this with other farms so you don't flood the market. At number 1, we have the Wetlands Knoll Hyperspawn, which is my current favorite gold farm. The reason this is my favorite hyperspawn in WoW is that the mobs spawn instantly when they're killed, and they generate stacks of linen, wool, and silk at an insane rate. On Fairlina, the wool cloth prices are over 75 silver each, so I was generating over 650 gold per hour. If you want even more gold and tons of engineering materials and relics of Ulduar, check out my 5 favorite Northrend spots next.